I'd like to give a Kick Squad shout out to my girl Shantae Walker. I see you. You was first. To my man, your boy Miggs. To my man, Mr. Pitts. To my man, Mike Lowry. And to my man, Amier. I appreciate all the love and support from each and every one of y'all, man. Roll that intro. Kick Squad. What it do, Kick Squad? We back up in the building, back up in the lab, bringing y'all another vid. Yes, sir. You already know the deal. Soon as you come up in the lab, smash that like button. Comment if you have any kind of comments at any time during this video. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you've been coming back, seeing videos that you like, where I'm showing you early looks, in-hand reviews, store vlogs, mall vlogs, pickup vlogs, and the latest, yes, I'm saying it, the latest lives out there, man. You have to get tuned in to everybody down below. Sub up to the whole gang, because we go live all week, man. We call ourselves the Kick Squad TV. If you haven't tapped into anything that we putting out there, make sure you sub up to everybody, man. Because we don't go live for just random reasons. We go live with real content, man. So make sure y'all tap into everybody down below. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the notification squad. And yes, you can get a shout out in my next video. All you have to do is be one of the first 5 people to type in hashtag Kick Squad. That's right, hashtag Kick Squad. And yes, you can get a shout out in my next video. But the only way you're going to make that happen, you have to hit that notification bell. And hit that notification bell on everybody down below, because you never know where we're going to be live at next. Y'all already know the deal, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail, man. Pack is in. Yes, on my man, Jumpman Eric Live Cop last Thursday, the Off-White 5s dropped, and I was able to secure me a pair of Off-Whites, y'all, for retail. If you haven't seen that Live Cop, go check out my man Jumpman Eric channel. Go check out that replay. It was lit, man. We had a lot of W's. That's what we do over here, man. All W's, no L's on our Live Cops around here, man. So if you haven't tapped in, make sure you tap in. But this right here is my first, yes, my first Off-White that I have ever hit on the sneakers app. So you already know the deal. I'm super excited, man. I'm super pumped about having this shoe and adding this shoe into my collection. And then for me to be able to obtain this shoe for retail is just bananas within itself. So let's go ahead and check out these shoes and see what Nike have sent over. Y'all see it, man. Classic Nike box. Just Steal Me tape across the top of it. Luckily, they only went halfway with it. Well, that's how they have been doing it here lately. Only going halfway with the Just Steal Me tape. But let's pop these things open. Y'all already know, man. Pawpaw's knife. Never, ever will lose this joint. Keep that joint sharp, too. Like butter. I know some of y'all are probably looking like, man, he was showing us some Off-Whites last week. What he did, resealed them? No. The ones that I had last week was for one of my customers. I had it over here. I was waiting on them to come back in town. But y'all see it. I was waiting to get mine in where I could really show y'all exactly how these things looking coming from Nike. So let's get this box open. So I have seen them, but it's nothing like seeing your own. Bam, bro. You see it. Classic Jordan 5 box. You already know. Jumpman over the top. Words down at the bottom. I'm going to call it the Swiss cheese holes all over the box. I don't want to go too fast because this is going to be another shoe that's going to be highly produced in the fake market. So we're going to make sure we go over a lot of details that some other people might not go over, right? Label reads Air Jordan 5 Retro SP, colorway sail, fire red and muslin black, size 13. Suggested retail is $225. First off, front of the box, 3 holes, one halfway. As you can see, the halfway hole is on the top lid. Front of the box, you see the Jumpman logo right here. You see the tag, size 13, gang. See on this back side, I think you should have 3 more holes. 3 more holes. You see the other hole right here is a halfway hole also. Look into this back side, another Jumpman over here in the corner with just 2 holes. Top of the box, Jumpman on the top, just 2 holes on the top of the box. Let's crack these things open. Check these shoes out, man. Bam, busted open. You see the lot number right here. So look at the paper. Of course, it's that classic off-white paper with the PPE that you should use for the shoes, I guess. Jumpman, just the clear paper, y'all. Get these things completely opened up. Let's pull these shoes up out of here, guys. Whew. You know, it's one thing to see a shoe that's for somebody else, but whenever you get your own shoe, man, it just hits different, right? So you see it right here on the inside of that box, that mold tag on the inside, that freshness tag, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it QC tag, the whole 9 yards. That's the paper. And as my boy Wyatt would say, and that's the box. Let's go over here and check out these shoes. Put them on the turntable where you can get an up close and personal look at these shoes. See how they looking while they spinning around on the turntable, man. Let's go check that thing out. Bam, man. Y'all see it? Classic. These joints been sitting in the box too long. Classic Jordan 5 off-whites, bro. These things are fire in hand. They are definitely dope. Can't wait to get my foot in them. See how they feel like on foot, where I could tell you guys exactly how I feel on foot. So right off the bat, let's talk about this material. Of course, this is that undone material. All the edges on the shoe is going to, on each pieces of the actual stitching of each part of the shoe, has a little rough edge on it. And as you can see, coming all the way up, it keeps that same colorway, except right here is just a shade darker. And actually right here around the collar also is just a shade darker. You see the yellowing of the actual eyelets that your laces go through and your side cages. And as you can see, the hole right here is kind of see-through, along with the holes up here along the collar is see-through also. Going down all the way to the front, you see the same thing right here where your laces will go through it right there. They're actually yellowed already. You see on the zip tie, it says Off-White class of Nike 2020 zip tie. It comes with the sail laces already in the inside of them. Of course, it's going to have shoelaces on the outside of your shoes. That silver tongue that's on it, that tongue is reflective. You can feel that on there also. Going back to the back, you see the Nike Air, and if you rub your hand across it, you can feel that Nike Air is stitched up under that webbing that's back there. And then you have the 23 right here, which is a nice touch that the Fire Red 5s from this year do not have, that a lot of people wish that it did have. But you have that 23 that's right there. And of course, you're gonna have your off-white words right here where it says Off-White Nike Air Jordan, Beaverton, Oregon. You see it all right there, 1990. That's whenever this shoe was actually released. You have all that right up in there, bro. Dope shoe. And as you can hear, your clicker. I'm finna play with these joints, bro. You hear the clicker? Got a nice click to it with the red lace lock, with the actual, I don't know what you want to call that joint, but that joint there is yellowing also. Very dope shoe. Some people call it this, some people call it that. And on the actual lace lock itself, you can see it has Nike Air on that thing also, man. Very dope shoe. Okay, going to the shoe tree. The shoe tree is covered in paper with tissue on the inside of it. I want to loosen it up a little bit where I can show y'all the back side of this tag. This particular shoe tongue is pretty wide compared to most other Jordan 5 tongues in order for him to put that hole on there. Going down to the insole, you see on the insole of the shoe, it's just a black insole with the red Nike Air on it. Going down to the midsole, you have that black midsole. That black midsole. Going over here to the shark teeth with the point that's peeking up right there. Going to the front, you see that smoke gray looking translucent like front mud guard is going across the front of them. Going down to the yellowing of the outsole. And of course, on that yellowing outsole, you're going to have the Jumpman right here up in the inside of the actual outsole because it's translucent with Nike wrote across there. And also again, over on this back side, you see it also with that yellowing. Hey, bro, now that this shoe is mine, this joint fire. This joint fire. So let's go over the other shoe before we get too deep into it. Of course, you see how the shoelaces are in the bag. Just kind of set up in there. They're not spent around in a certain way. Both shoelaces does have shoelaces at the end of it. Going around to your actual collar of the shoe. Both shoes are exactly the same. Feel the exact same. The only difference is this tongue is a little bit shorter because it cut the hole out over here on this side. And like I said, this particular shoe on these tongues is a little bit wider than your normal Jordan 5 tongues. But of course, you already know these shoes, they fit just a tad bit thinner than your regular Jordan 5s. And the reason why I'm saying that is because Off-White prides itself in having the shoe just about kind of halfway done, of course. And bro, if you rocking certain socks, it's gonna show on the outside of these holes, man. That's gonna be a real dope touch. I got some fire Jordan 5 socks to put on with these things, man. So let's look at the insole of these shoes. The insoles are not glued down at all. You see down at the bottom, of course, it's gonna be white with your laces that's holding your insoles and stuff all together. How they stitch it all together, black and red on the inside of there. You see that? Down to the back side of your insole, you already know it's gonna have that stamp, 12 to 13. Normally have at least 2 sizes that's gonna be on there. Like I said, that insole is all black with that Nike Air on there. And you see an actual stamping that's on there also. That is your insole of the shoe. So let's turn the lights off where you can get a look at these shoes in the dark. Like I always tell y'all, make sure you have a black light whenever you are copping shoes, especially whenever you're buying from the resale market. The reason why I'm showing you all this is because I want you to know exactly how legit pairs should look from Nike. So let's look at this actual glowing of the particular shoe. Look how your actual hang tags, it creams up a whole lot better. It does not look yellow in the black light. That may be something that the fake market may miss out on how that actual webbing on the side, the tag, the eyelets that your shoestrings go through, and the webbing that's on the front of the tongue. All of that shines exactly the same, y'all. Going down to this outsole, you see where it was yellowing? Same thing. Those. Okay, so your soles glow just a little bit more, has a little bit more glow to it, but it's not much off from the actual hang tag or the zip tie tag that's on here also. Going down to the bottom, you see how that front actually kind of shines blue. Along going down to the yellowing of the sole, it turns cream. Again, blue with a little bit more cream. Y'all see it, man. Let's take a look at the back side of this shoe. You see no imperfections nowhere along this shoe. No glue stains. You got one little spot that's right to the back side right here. If you can see my finger. Let's look at the inside of the shoe. Let's look at the inside of the shoe. And I see no marks, no glue stains nowhere on the inside of the shoe either. Same thing over here on this side. And you see how the actual color of the shoe kind of shines up with the color of the black light. So let's take a look at the other shoe. Make sure both shoes kind of look the same. Now on this one, right along the inside of the stitching, right here on this part, you might can see how it kind of glows up just a tad bit. But the same thing, same color on the webbing, same color on the eyelets. The material of the shoe itself kind of glows up, the same color of the black light. Same thing going all the way around. And they just left a few like little glue stains right there. Same thing on the inside of this shoe. You see it, everything seems to be looking the same way on that one also. Cool deal. So that's all, man. This shoe is gonna be highly sought out on the fake market. A lot of people gonna be trying to buy these things, trying to get them for a good price. And y'all already know the fake market and the fake people are going to have these things for a great price. So make sure y'all pay attention to these videos. And man, I'm not finna bring y'all over here without giving y'all on foot of these beautiful shoes right here. Go ahead and unds them right here. Give y'all some lace swaps. Show y'all what both of these laces look like in them, or should I say all three laces look like up in them. Let's go check these things out, man. Yes, sir. I hope y'all really enjoyed that on foot video that I just gave y'all, showing y'all these off-white 5s on foot with different laces in the inside of them. Shout out to y'all, man, for pulling up, showing love to my channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man, for real. So y'all already know the deal, man. On y'all way out of the lab, smash that like button. Comment if you have any kind of comments, questions, or anything at any time during this video. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you've been coming back, seeing videos that you like. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the notification squad. And yes, you can get a shout out in my next video. And y'all already know how we roll over here, man. Live life because we all are blessed. And we out.